Hello, this is just a little quick video just to show you how to actually use this Windows 8 relatively easily. Hopefully you can see my little mouse pointer moving around there on like the left hand side of the screen. Basically the main thing that you want to know how to do is to go from like the desktop, which is obviously this screen, to what is known as the Metro interface with all of like the tiles and apps, which is more really for tablets. So what you do, you can either press the Windows key on your actual keyboard, or if you actually move your mouse pointer down to the bottom left until you actually see the little start bit up here. I'll just move the camera so you can see, and then you click with your left button, and then that brings you to the Metro interface. You should be able to see that bit there. Usually this is how it is on the default sort of layout, will be desktop, so you can click on that, or if you go back to it, if you move your mouse in the corner, you should see like the little picture of the desktop. You've got to move it right into the corner though, and then you just sort of move it up and move it back down to flick it backwards and forwards. If you ever open up any of like the apps, say like the weather one, and it loads up like this, you will get another bit in the top left hand corner, and this only works when you've actually got apps open, because this little sidebar that pops out, you have to move basically your mouth up and then pull it down like that, or down I think and then pull it up. But this only appears like when you've got that app open, which is the weather app, not map, sorry. And if you move it up to the left and pull it down again, see, you can see that, so you can click on that and it will take you back to weather or desktop, back to weather, or if you go all the way down to the bottom, it should take you to the Metro screen, weather, and I think the desktop's back at the top, or is it at the bottom? Oh, you've got a choice there, it shows you both, look. It's just basically a simple case of doing that. If you go over to the top right hand screen and then pull it down, it will actually bring you up like your menu bar, and you've also got like your start there as well. But you've got all things like PC settings. If you ever want to switch it off, click on settings, power, and then it should give you, I don't know whether you can see this or not, it might be a bit too bright for this phone. No, it does actually say shut down and restart in that little white box. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a case of moving your mouse into the corners basically. If you move it right down in this bottom left hand corner so the start comes up, if you actually click on the right button, it will give you a list of things there, like an actual menu, and you've got your things like your file explorer and stuff there as well. But what I do is I actually go onto the Metro screen, and if you actually type like what you're searching for, FIL, it should come up with like File Explorer. If you then move your mouse onto it and then right click, you get a little bar up here at the bottom, and it actually says, because I've actually got it pinned on the taskbar, it shows up there anyway on like the desktop. If I go back to the desktop quickly, you will see in the bottom left hand corner you've got File Explorer there. I've also got a shortcut to Control Panel, Internet Explorer. What you do is on that Metro screen, if you right click on them, or I think if you've got like a touch screen, you hold it, it will give you the option to pin the taskbar. This is your taskbar. But basically this just keeps it simple, because like you've got all your different disks here, like your program files and things through your File Explorer, so you can actually find everything. And also in that menu again, if you right click, you've got your device manager, so you've got your list of all your bits and bobs there. If you want like things like Control Panel and stuff actually on the desktop, if you right click and select down at the bottom here, personalise, you get another little screen come up, and then top left hand corner, change desktop icons, and if I go right in there, you should be able to see you got things like my documents, which is my name, network, recycle bin, computer, and if you tick all the little boxes there, then they actually appear on your desktop or disappear if you uncheck them.
which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's about it really. Like, once you fiddle around with it a little bit, you can pretty much make it how I think it should be from the off. But if you have like these two little shortcuts at the bottom, and you know how to use this menu, like with the right clicking on it and things, and being able to flick backwards and forwards between these two screens and things, you know, it's a bit of a faff, but it is designed to be first and foremost a tablet operating system, I think, for some reason. Or touchscreen, if you've got that for your PC. That should be about it really. I don't think there's anything else much more I can say. It is relatively simple once you suss that out. It's no real different to sort of Windows 7 or Vista once you get the hang of it really. If you've got any other questions, just give us a shout.